Hello, Sparkle Chicks and Funky Junkers. I screwed up. Don't know what I was thinking. Where am I? Oh. Hello, Crispy Critter. I'm live down here somewhere. I see it. There I am. Okay. Oh, my heavenly stars. I totally got the time wrong. I thought I was supposed to be on here at 3, even though I think earlier I told you all 2. I don't know what I was. Don't pay attention to me. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I was talking to my mom after I got off my lounge live earlier, and I was like, I'm live tomorrow at 3. So for some reason, I kept thinking 3 o'clock today, and I had to like run a few errands. I had to go and make car payments, and I had to do all the things. And I was like, oh, I don't have to be live till 3. So I went to the bank. I did all the things that I had to do. I got gas and all that good stuff. And then I walk in the door and I was like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be live at 2. And then it dawned on me that I had the days wrong. So I do apologize, but you know, it's me. I'm a bit of a ditz. Hi, Lisa DeMeo. I got to call you back too. Hi, Dewana. Hi, Diane. So my apologies. I am cross-posting to Reba Rose. It's Reba Rose Thursday here at Royal Funky Junk. We're going to be using another beautiful paper from my Royal Funky Junk pack that I did a collab with Reba Rose. And today we're going to be using this beautiful paper. Hello, Lisa. Hi, Lisa DeMeo. What's up, Dawn? So this is one of the 4 papers that were created with Reba Rose. This is the one we are going to be doing next week. Hi, Susie. We're going to be doing that one next week. So super excited. You guys can still buy the bundles. They're still available at Reba Rose. You can do exclamation point paper in the comments. If you're watching on the Royal Funky Junk page, you can go, they're right there on the front page, and you're actually getting a $5 discount. So you're getting 4 papers for $15. That bundle is going to be good until the end of January, and then they'll all just be singles. And so get it now. Get it now while you can get it for $5 and save $5. Oh, Bernie, you know what? I don't know. It's just, sometimes I do really good sticking to my schedule. And then there's other times when I completely don't even know what I'm doing. And I don't know. I know I told you guys 2 o'clock earlier. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to use this tray. I actually got this tray a couple of weeks ago. This came from Home Goods. It was on clearance for 20 bucks. So we're going to use this tray. And I don't know what it's made out of, but it's some type of metal. I know. I love the Cardinals too. I did the umbrella stand. Hi, Angela. I know. And I did, what was the other thing I did? Oh, the little lantern. I did keep that for myself. Aren't they beautiful, Kathy Rivera? I know, they are stunning. And let me tell you, her paper is like fantabulous. It's so pretty. It's just such a good quality. I did actually print this out on my paper, so yours will be nicer. I'm here, no worries. I am here. So what I was thinking, because this paper doesn't really fit, I'm going to put it here, and then I got my papers on to just find the right thing to put them on. Yes, you will find it. Hey, Carol. Hi, Scotty. Hello, Debbie. So what I was thinking, because it doesn't really fill up the paper, I was thinking trim. I was thinking would you bend, but we're going to do would you bend. This is the A4 paper. It's just your regular standard size sheet of paper. I'm going to use would you bend. And what I'm going to do is we're going to paint this royal bronze. And then I'm just going to kind of line this up to where this kind of goes over, and we're just going to kind of make its own little handle, but I think it's all going to work out. So this will still be a functional tray. I don't know if I'm going to epoxy this yet or make it decorative. Thank you guys for ordering all the papers. All of her papers are beautiful. You can go there and get my bundle. Like I said, save yourself $5 and go get it now. Through January, it will be for the $15 for the 4 papers. Hi, Carly Beagle. Yeah, they're beautiful. So this is what my plan is for that. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to end up epoxy. I don't know yet. I kind of like decorative things too. So, but here's the thing, and I say this to you guys all the time. Oops. You can totally do a tray to look decorative and still make it functional. All you have to do is put some clear cellophane, clear plastic wrap around it or over it, and you know what? You've got yourself a functional tray that's food safe. So, and it won't mess up your tray. So, oh, Glenda, you're gonna be, I'm glad. Like, this is like the first time the sun has been out in like 2 weeks. Thank God, and I think we're supposed to get snow tomorrow. So, anyway, look at me. And if you like the Would You Bend, you can do ! Link tree, and you go down my link tree, scroll down till you see the Would You Bend, and this is number 6009. You get 2. It's a 2-pack. It's a twofer. Hey, Chris, welcome. Can we just use your link for Rose to purchase these prints? Yes, Elizabeth, just use my link tree. It's in the, just do ! Paper. That's going to take you right to my link on the Reba Rose page. The tray, Donna, came from Home Goods. Home Goods, I got another one too. Home Goods has some good trays. I found it in the clearance rack and I grabbed it. 12 inches, Robbie, yuck. We have about a foot of snow on the ground. There are so many icicles here, like 15 footers. They're ridiculous. It's super icy. I laid some salt in my steps last night. The sun is actually out. The sky is blue. And hopefully some of this will melt because I think we're supposed to get another few inches tomorrow. I think south of us is it's getting all that crud ice and whatnot. So anyway, first things first, I am going to water cut this. You know what? Let me see if this will work. I'm going to water cut the paper. Hey, Liz Moda. And I'm just going to kind of go like this around and cut all that. I'm here, y'all. It was my fault. I don't know what. I had a total blonde moment. Hey, Kathy Canova. I'm sorry. I don't know. I know I told y'all 2 o'clock earlier, and then for some reason, I don't know. For some reason, after I got off the live, I was talking to my mom, and we were talking about tomorrow. And I was like, I have a live at 3, and then just 3 o'clock got stuck in my head, and then I was paying some bills. I had to go to the bank, and I was like, oh, I don't have to be live until 3, so I've got plenty of time to go to the bank and run around. The bundle, I just went there and didn't see it. If you do ! Paper, it'll take you, it should be right there. It's the Royal Funky Junk bundle. It should be right there on the first page when you click into the Reba Rose site. That's my affiliate link right there. So it should work. Hi, Michelle. Susan, I did I do a post of the Wicked frame last night? You received yours. What to do with them? Oh my gosh, you're so, guys, the last 3 weeks I've given you a lot of ideas. You can put it on a lantern. We did that umbrella stand. This is going to be a tray. Next week I'm going to use the blue paper. Next week for the blue paper, I'm thinking maybe a candle. I don't know. We're going to create something fun. So all I'm doing is water cutting the sides down. Then we're going to paint the bottom of the frame, the bottom of the tray white. But there's so much, any surface that you want to like decoupage, you can literally decoupage. You could decoupage yourself if you wanted to. Not kidding. So I'm super excited. It's been a while since I did a tray too, I think, hasn't it? It's been a while, I think. But no, I'll have to show you. I did stickle the Wicked picture from yesterday's Totally Dazzled segment. And oh my word, y'all, it came out so good. And I did pop off the hot glue replaced it with the B7000. So it's sitting over behind me. Just kind of, it was drying. It should be all good to go now. I think the only thing I have to do to the Wicked frame is I have to, oh gosh, guys, I have to rhinestone the outside of the frame. I didn't get a chance to do that last night. Last night I finished up the Seaside Sparkle frame because I had to get that shipped out today, so that got picked up. It's on its way to the thing that I donated for. Trying to get this skinny little side out here. Okay. Hi, Pam. Yeah, we're supposed to get more snow tomorrow too. I kinked my neck earlier. It's tweaking a little bit. And I hate the snow. I'm so over it. I am ready to open my pool like right now, and it's only beginning of January. Tracy, don't let it give up. Here's the thing. Don't throw it out. You can always paint over it. Just paint over it and start over. Don't throw it out. I don't think I've ever had to throw something out that I've started. Look at that picture frame I did a couple weeks ago on Totally Dazzled. Just go right over it. You don't have to throw it out. I'm just trying to take off as much of this white edge as I can, because I don't want to see it. Okay. Canvas. You can absolutely canvas, decoupage canvas. Yeah, I like this tray. I like the color of it. We're going to make it, I think I'm going to do royal bronze because, you know, that's my jam. Ooh, maybe, oh, or should we do red? Should we do a little bit of royal bronze with red metallic paint? That might be kind of pretty. Patricia, you can keep it down south. I think everybody down south of me is getting it. Hey, Cindy. So how many of you guys were on my hair live today? See, I told you my hair still looks good. I've been out in the wind and you know, the sunshine, and it still looks pretty good. I won't touch it for the rest of the day. Hopefully I'll get another day out of it tomorrow. So I don't like to wash my hair every day. So it's a great way not to. I know, Kim, the Wicked picture turned out so cute. I'm going to do a story on that. I'm going to try to get that done after I get this one done. All right, so for starters, though, we are going to have to paint this white on the bottom because we want that paper to be really pretty. Hi, Kathy Napick. Cheryl, okay, got it. Sent off and ordered. Oh, Lisa, thank you. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, that lounge stuff is fabulous. I love it. What's not to love? Yeah, I think maybe we'll do royal bronze, but with a little bit of red. Wouldn't that be pretty? And I'm going to start off with more red paint and then add in a little bit of black. So I don't need a whole lot of white paint, just a little bit to get down on that. Yeah, you know what? My girlfriend lives in Texas. She sent me a picture of her front yard today. It's literally snowing in Texas. I mean, that's just unheard of. I wish all this weather would go like west towards California because they need it so much more than we do out here. And it's so weird. It's like half the country is burning and the other half is freezing in an ice storm. It makes no sense. Yeah, sand it off, girl. Sand it, paint over it, lay some tissue paper down and get, you know, make it crackly, make it kind of give it a texture. Throw some like, if it's that muddled, tissue paper works great as texture. Or like just some spackle put right over it. But don't throw it away because the bones of it are still there. Do you remember that frame that I did where I was a disaster with like the gold foil? I didn't throw that away. The printer that I use is a Epson 7310. If you do !Linktree in the comments, it'll drop you my Linktree. Go to my Linktree and look up my Amazon store. And then in my Amazon store, it's under Home Office, and you'll see my printer linked in there, and that is the printer that I have. You can decoupage on poster board. You could decoupage literally on anything. You could probably decoupage on your arm. Not kidding. -20 in Scotland. Holy cannoli. I had to get gas today. I was talking to Chris Hunter. I get back in the car and I'm like, oh my God, it's so cold. It was like 15 degrees. Darlene, I've been praying for California. So often I can't say. I know. I'm getting it too, Amy. Do you do canvas to say? Absolutely, yes. Yeah, Tracy, don't throw it away. Seriously. Send me a picture of it, Tracy. Nothing but cold air. Isn't it crazy? Like literally half the country is on fire. Like West Coast on fire. East Coast is getting inundated with ice. Makes no sense. All right, I'm just drying this. I'm not going to put 2 coats because this paper is on the darker side. Hi, Noreen. So I should be able to just decoupage it right on there. 7 degrees. You can keep that. It's 15 here. The winds are freezing. Yeah, it's not too windy today. Yesterday it was really windy. Tracy, I just hot water and Dawn dish soap, or sometimes like this one. I won't lie. I didn't even wash it. Stacy Jane, my dream vacation is Scotland too, so let's plan it. But you got to go in the right time of year, you know. Hello, Homestead Believer. What's up, Laura Russell? Anyhow, let's get started. Okay. Yes. All right. So now we are going. Now here's the thing. I have to make sure I get this centered. I might put some trim around here, and actually, I think I might even crackle this. I don't know yet, but I just want to make sure. I know I like the tray's border. That's why when I saw this tray, I was like, oh, I gotta have that. And for 20 bucks, you can't beat it. So I want to make sure that when I get this laid down, and I put these, so see, I'm trying to cover up this like flat part. I'm drying the paint. Oh, Janine, no. I'm so sorry. I've been watching it. It's so sad. And all I'm going to do is glue that onto here. But I just want to make sure that it's all even. I want to make sure I get it all right. Like same spots. So it goes a little bit up. So I have to move this down just a little bit, it looks like. Trying to keep it even. Yeah, so see, it's gonna look like that. And it kind of has the same curve. It's just gonna be kind of like a, you know, this is where you can really get jiggy with your would you bend. Okay, so I think that's good. So I'm going to take these off, and I'm just going to mark it with a pencil. Do you prep the trays before you paint? No. Typically, well, it depends. Like, this one I didn't, and this I just used chalk paint. If I really want to have a nice coat and I wasn't putting a decoupage paper on here, I would have used enamel paint. But because I know I'm like decoupaging this, I can put a layer of chalk paint and be okay. It won't flake up. But typically, if you like wanted to check this and paint it, I would definitely say like spray paint. Because there's so much you can do with spray paint is a great base. Okay. Debbie, what the heck is up with that? Yeah, no water in California. Unbelievable. They live on the ocean, be sucking it out of the ocean. I don't understand that. Like it's right there. The ocean is there a reason why they can't take it from the ocean? I heard that the fire hydrants were like bare or empty. Shame on whoever is running that state, Gavin, the mayor, whoever. That's terrible. Not sure, because that don't even make no kind of sense. And I heard something too, and I don't know if it's true, that they were dropping people's fire insurance policy like a couple days before this fire happened, and then go figure, into the ocean instead of saving some reservoir for the past. I heard about that. So it's an actual travesty. It really is. All right, I'm going to try to line up my marks so they're kind of like in the same spot. We're going to press our paper down. Probably going to have to iron this out a little bit. Got a couple of wrinkles, but that's okay. So I got my trusty iron on. You don't want to have any bubbles. Actually, it's pretty good. Okay, let's dry it really quick, and then we're gonna iron it. See, fun. I heard that, Meg. That's what, oh, I didn't think about the salt water. I saw that too, where it was too windy. Camp Gilmore, well, maybe they need to make an exception just because, I don't know. I'd rather destroy a few. Yeah, I hope he steps up, because it's really sad. And I think the winds, does anybody know? Michelle Chastain, I was just going to ask the same thing. Does anybody know how that thing started? I hadn't heard yet. I heard arson. I heard that 2 people were arrested. I don't know if that's actual truth or just hearsay, so don't quote me, but I think in this case, I would rather lose some trucks than have millions of people be out of their homes. Some people are already out of their home. And I saw all like the deer running, and they were trying to evacuate horses. So sad. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah. Insurance company thing no longer work by flood. Yeah, my in-laws had got screwed with the hurricane. They had to pay out of pocket because they didn't have flood insurance. They only had hurricane insurance. Even though the flooding was caused by the hurricane, insurance company said, nope. All right, so now I'm going over with another coat of the infuser. This is, you can find on my link tree under Would You Bend. It's the Posh Chalk Pigment Infuser. It's my favorite decoupage medium. You guys have heard me say that a gajillion and one times. I'm going to tell you every time I use it. Yeah, I don't know. Well, the conspiracy theories are going crazy, but you know, I believe about half of what those people say. So, but I haven't heard too much. Okay, so I'm going to dry this and then I'm going to iron it again, because sometimes when you put one more coat over, it gets a little wonky. People left, I know. Hey, Jennifer Bellers. Yes, I'm super excited. So, no, this is my wedding ring. This is my left hand. I don't flip my camera. And this is a ring that one of my followers sent me. It's beautiful. It could be a wedding ring, but I just love big bougie rings, so I am wearing it. Hi, Sally. Oh no, what is that? So in May, I bought my ticket yesterday. I am going to Dina, Designs by Dina. I got my arm twisted, and I am going to Dina's event at the end of May. So it's going to be my first event that I will be an attendee and not a presenter or a host myself. So I'm kind of excited. Kind of excited to see all my friends again and just hang out. I talked to Dina last night and I was like, if you need help, I'm there. I can help you. So I'm super excited to go, and I'm sure there's going to be some people that I have yet to meet that I haven't met yet. So I'm excited for that as well. Yeah, I'm super excited. Nice little getaway. It's only about a 5 or 6 hour drive. So kind of excited. That's not till the end of May. One little wrinkle down there. Oh well. Sometimes the wrinkles just want to stay, and that's okay. It's in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. I was a presenter in her very first retreat, and 2 of my girlfriends are going. They're like, you should come. And I was like, no. So I texted Dina. I was like, do you care if I come as an attendee? And she's like, no, you just made my day. That's going to be awesome. So I'm coming. So I'm super excited. All right. I pulled like a muscle in my neck or something. I got to go downstairs, take some Motrin. Yeah, it's going to be different, but I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. All right, so I know this looks really see, I can't even turn my neck. It hurts. That is parchment paper. Hopkinsville, yes. You do not want to use wax paper with an iron. It will melt your wax. It won't be good. All right, so I have to think about how we're going to do this. Let's mix up our red paint because that's going to go all around this. So see, it looks a little weird right now, but we're going to fill in all that around there. Hey, Memory, you're still in Hawaii? Oh, come on. All right, I'm going to start off with the red, but I am going to, like, go slow. I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with red and then add in black. Yes, a no-stress retreat for me at first. Yeah, so I'm excited. Let's do a little bit of red. Then we're going to go in with some black. On the top of the paper, she painted. That was this right here. It's Posh Chalk Pigment Infuser. It's just my decoupage medium. Doing yoga doing chair yoga. Stace, you're not supposed to hurt yourself doing yoga. I'll tell you what, do I know? California just repeat. Yeah, kind of late. Did you do any paint? I have not, Tamara. I'm mixing paint right now. But yeah, I was watching it on TikTok. Melissa, we're supposed to get snow tomorrow, like another 3 inches. 3 inches. How my slippers match my shirt. I live in these slippers, guys. They're on my Amazon store. They're so comfortable. Why don't you comment, Amy? You're commenting. I like to see your all's comments. You must comment. I must have missed something. Ugh. Hey, at least I didn't get it all over. Thank you, Kathy Black. Hi, Carol. Thank you. Guys, somebody asked me earlier today on my other live where I got this shirt. Honest to God, I don't remember. I think it was one of those affiliates I used to have with a clothing boutique, but I don't remember. I use the infuser under the paper too. Yes, I love it. All right, so let's add a little bit of black. I got the chair for myself. Oh, I love Char. So I was able to, I finally got monetized on TikTok. So I joined a challenge my first week in, and I got like $170. So I was able to get this chair with that. What glue should I use to attach rhinestones to a jean jacket? I would say B7000. B7000, or find yourself some, what do you call it? The hot fix stones. Oh, Debbie, that's a good price. $137. I think mine was like $149 or $150, I think. do we find the things you like on TikTok Shop? If you go to my TikTok and just click the little button like on my main page, it says Showcase. Stacy, I think they are sold out. They are sold out, Dina's retreat, but it's in Kentucky. And I'm having a retreat this year, but for my private group. So, and that's going to be towards the end of the year. I'm still trying to work out all the things for that. I'm just going to start out with a little bit of paint just to see. Yeah, I have a bunch of good stuff in my TikTok shop. You'll have to go check it out. Lots of sparkly eyeshadow and some clothes that I like. So I just throw stuff in there. And then once I get the products, because they send samples or I bought them, then I will be doing a review. Ooh, I like this. Look at how pretty that is. See, it's got like a red tint to it. I'm going to add a little bit more red in. Oop, I got a booger in my paint. Hi, Pat. Dina will be having virtual as well. So, yes, ma'am. Yep, she will be having virtual. I got like a big booger in there. Just a little bit more red. Etsy shots for the feast have gone crazy. I don't have Etsy, and the reason I don't have Etsy is because I use Shopify. So I have everything that I sell in Shopify. Etsy, I've heard some horror stories from there saying people have gotten their page shut down. If you get like a bad review, they'll shut your page down. Some people like were making a lot of money over there. They got their page shut down, and bada bing, bada boom, you're done. I'm trying to think if I need to zoom you guys in. Can you see okay? Hi, Pamela. All right, so look at this beautiful color. I think I can zoom you in just a little bit so you guys can really see up close. It's copper to me. Let me see if that looks better. I'm watching it on my iPad. Oh yeah, there you go. Can zoom in just a little bit. It's okay if a little bit of, but I mean, everything pays a fee. I pay a monthly fee for my Shopify, so it is what it is. But at least like I own my Shopify. You know, it's kind of like I don't own Facebook. I don't own Instagram. Those could be down any second. So that's why you got to like build your email list and have different ways to communicate with your people, just in case, God forbid, you know, anything ever happens. So see how it's got that more of a red tint to it, red metallic? I think it's going to be really pretty. I'm going to paint the tray first. Stacey, that's what I am. My kids tell people, like, what do I do for a living? My mom's an influencer. They say I'm an art influencer, but that's what I do. The red brand of paint that I'm using, you can do, I think you could do exclamation point paint, or no, I don't know if I changed out the chat bot, but it's on my link tree. You could do exclamation point link tree, and this is Paint Pixie, and this is the color Crimson Tide. Valerie, that's awesome. See, and that's like, I mean, it works for some, but I've heard like some horror stories of people who have lost their page as well. So see how I'm going right up to that paper line? And see, I don't like how that looks all blank over there. So that's why I figured we do the Would You Bend, but I have to paint the Would You Bend as well, the same color. So I think by the time we get this all said and done, it's going to be really pretty. May look a little bit wonky right now, but just trust the process. So this isn't royal bronze. This would be royal red. It's like a metallic red, almost like a burgundy, but it matches really well. With the paper, actually. I do have a spot on my chair already. I know. So I'm just going right up to that paper. I'm going a little bit over the image, and that's okay. You're probably not going to see a whole bunch of that by the time I get this all painted. I'm going to try to make it blend out. Maybe rub some gold over there too. I don't know yet. And maybe up here at the top, do some bling trim or something. I don't know yet, y'all. Sometimes it doesn't start coming together until I'm like halfway through it. Slippers are on Amazon, Tracy. They are in my Amazon store under the fashion category. They come in this color and then gray. I want to get a gray pair. I love these. I wear these. I pumped gas in these today. I mean, literally in these slippers. I've gone to eat dinner in these slippers, like a total bum, but I love them. They're super comfy, and they really keep your feet warm. And they're super soft and very comfortable. They kind of remind me of Uggs. Thank you. Yeah, see, I learned, Cynthia. Usually I pour black and then too much red. So this time I started off with red and added in a little bit of black, and actually it worked better like that. So I'm glad I remembered. I don't think I wasted as much paint as I usually do trying to mix colors and get the right color. Because you know me, sometimes I'm a paint waster. And if you did buy the Royal Funky Junk pack from Reba Rose and you're using this, you can use this color combination and look at how well it works. So hopefully I've given you guys some ideas on what you can do when you're playing around with your Funky Junk papers from Reba Rose. And all month long, I'm going to be bringing you ideas on what to do with those papers. So every Thursday, I'll be in here with Reba Rose. Next Thursday, we'll be doing that blue. I'm leaning towards like a candle. I need something in my dining room. Like I always think of like blue, my dining room. I love royal blue, decorating with royal blue. All right, let's dry this. It's going to need another coat here and there. I can tell already. So put that off to the side. The lid back on my black. So I used black chalk paint from Folk Art, and I mixed in some liquid paint Pixie metallic paint in the color Crimson Tide, which you can find that on my link tree under the paint Pixie. Hi Lucia. It is really pretty. I've never actually made this color red before, so I'm kind of excited. Teresa Brown, you gotta get your creative mojo back. I have those same moments where like I go live 5 days a week, just about. I try. Sometimes it's hard. Oh, Cindy, the beach picture turned out so amazing, didn't it? I had so much fun doing that one. I'm gonna finish the Wicked tonight. All I have to do for Wicked is bling the outside of the tray. And that will be ready to go. That will be up at my next auction on February 7th. So mark your calendars. Hi Pamela. Yeah, see how good that looks? It's like a blood red. So I just want to dry it before we start putting another coat on. So what's everybody having for dinner tonight? Where can I get bling on the beach picture? Where can you get bling? Totally Dazzled is where I got all that bling from. You can find Totally Dazzled in my link tree. Totally Dazzled is my #1 stop for bling. They will give you plenty of ideas to get really crafty and creative. I know, Barb, when she asked me, what do you want to do with your Funky Junk pack? My first response was cardinals, crowns, fleurs. Because, you know, and my brother, it'll be 3 years on January 19th that he'll be gone, that he passed. So it was kind of appropriate that she's like, hey, I'd like to do January as your month. And I was like, oh, it could not be more fitting, because the cardinal, for my family, for me especially, represents my younger brother. A lot of you will remember my little cardinal that was always here flying around. Beef stew and biscuits. Paper came from Allie's Studio on Etsy. It was Allie's Studio on Etsy. She's also on Facebook, but the paper, that was a digital download. I just downloaded that and I printed it out myself. And the Totally Dazzled Bling was their Valentine's Day pack. But didn't it work out so perfectly? White chicken chili. Ooh, I'm going to try to see if my husband will take me to dinner tonight, because I cooked we made pork chops. Actually, Mike cooked. But I got to go clean up the kitchen still. I get a little behind. I get a little lazy during the day, especially at night. Like the dishwasher was running. I did laundry this morning. I got laundry going right now. So I was like, man, I'm going to see if he'll want to go. And it's, wait a minute, I keep thinking it's Friday. It's Thursday. See, I'm all so confused. I kept thinking today was Friday. That's probably why I kept thinking that my live was at 3 o'clock today and not 2. So, my bad, peeps. My bad. Ding dong. After that live yesterday, how many of you went out and watched the movie Wicked last night? Anybody that has never seen it, that went and watched it last night after my Wicked live? Probably going to watch it again this weekend. Is metallic black a good base color to start with? Just make sure it's real, like metallic. Sometimes metallic black ends up looking like a dark gray, and then it's not going to give you that true royal bronze look. That's what I found. So I always tend to use like black chalk paint, black enamel paint, because it's like a deep, deep, deep black. But then I always use the Paint Pixie Metallics to make any kind of royal color, because it truly just, I love it. Makes it amazing. All right, let's dry it. I think we're good. Carrie, you gotta go watch it. It's so good. I'm still on it for days. It's so good. You guys will love it. I know you will. Oh, I see a little spot that I missed. This is a perfect match to like these flowers here. It looks really good. We have had several water. Oh gosh, Meg, I hope not. Okay. You got me going. Go watch it. See how pretty that looks? That color is Meg. Look at that. Magnificent. Oh, I am so glad we decided to do red. My husband and I went to saw. Oh, did you not love it? It's so good, isn't it? All right, so there's that beautiful red. It is metal, Kathy. I just painted it. All right, so now we're gonna put this off to the side, because now, but wait till I get like gold accents on here. It's gonna be so pretty. You missed the Wicked tray? Oh, you gotta go watch it. So now what we're gonna do is these are gonna be added on here, right? Don't forget, but we have to paint these first. But isn't that gonna be so pretty? So it's just my way of getting that edging to get covered a little bit. I don't know what we're gonna do around this side. Oop, I see more white. I think I might maybe add some, I don't know, rhinestones, like almost like a polka dot fashion. This is gonna be really pretty. All right, so I'm gonna put the tray off to the side, and now I am going to take my brush, and I'm not even gonna bother doing the bottom half. I'm just going to kind of work off to the side. You saw the original cast on Broadway, amazing. I want to try to work on something so I don't get paint everywhere. Let's see, I'll do this. Angela, my cardinal, that cardinal was here every day. And you know what, the weird thing about that is cardinal started coming around around the same time that my brother got diagnosed with cancer. And it was kind of comforting to have it here. And then after he died, that thing was here for like a year and a half. Through my brother's cancer, even after, because I remember his kids being here, and they, same thing, oh, look, it's Daddy. Daddy's here. And then it finally went away. My brother died in 2022. It showed up on Mike and I's anniversary of 2022. That's the last time I saw it. It sat at our bedroom window. Every morning it would tap on our glass in the window, 5, 6 in the morning, just chirping and tapping in our window. And that was the last time I saw it. And then it came back when we had a surprise party for my dad that year, 2022. Like 2 months later, and I hadn't seen it in 2 months. And we had my dad's sisters here from Pennsylvania, or my dad's one sister, all my cousins from PA, and we were all sitting on the back patio. And I kid you not, that red bird sat in the tree above our head, just sitting there looking at all of us. It was like, everybody was like, oh my gosh, the bird is here. So yeah, now it only comes around like on certain occasions. It's funny when it decides to show up, but it usually shows up like if we're all together. Yeah, but that bird was here every day for like a year and a half. 2020. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think they come to us in the form of different things. Dragonflies, birds, you know, wind. With the wind, like I have an obsession with wind chimes now because of my brother. Like I've always liked wind chimes, but the day after he died, I had that dream that we were hanging up big wooden wind chimes in somewhere. And then my follower, Maria Nova, my friend, she sent me this huge pair of wooden wind chimes that I saw in my dream. And the day that I got those and I hung them up, I have a picture of that red bird sitting on top of those wind chimes. True story. Hey, Maria. Somebody asked about Paint Pixie. Type in ! Linktree, and the chatbot will send you a link to my Linktree, and then just scroll down through the Linktree. You'll see Paint Pixie on there, and that's where you can get the red paint. So yeah, that's why that red bird is so pertinent here. So red birds just mean a lot to me. I've always liked them. I always liked birds, but now it's like a little bit even more so. Because, you know. Oops, missed a spot. Make sure you look at it from every angle. Look at how pretty. All right, now we have to do the other piece. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. And we're going to do the other one. Okay. Yeah, this is royal red. Hi, Judith. So this is royal red. Little royal bronze with a twist. This has more of a red tone. I love this. So much fun. Tomorrow I will be live at 3 o'clock. Debbie, you know it's your mic. I believe it. I'm telling you, I really believe that they stick around. And my parents have a ton of cardinals, red cardinals on their patio. It's there every day. They have 6 or 7 like big beautiful red ones, and then the female ones. I had a dove build a nest in my porch for 3 years. See, I believe that. I believe that that's them. Hey, Sharon. It is royal, Tamara. Heck yeah. It's royal red. And he's royal. Look, he's got a crown on. So this is like perfect. Somebody, I need a paint line for myself. Royal red, royal bronze, royal blue. Anybody out there? I'm interested. Hey, Kim Cordova. Kim, I mixed black chalk paint and red metallic paint from Paint Pixie in the color Crimson Tide. I actually put the red in first, and then I added in the black, and then I added in a little bit more red, but this gives you like the most beautiful metallic burgundy-ish red. It's really pretty. Can you print? Yes, if you buy a digital download, you can print as many times as you want. Oh, shh. Y'all, see, I got paint on my shirt. But that's okay. What memories with your people? Absolutely, Desi. Yeah, I got paint on my shirt, but that's okay. Guys, you know what? I'm one of those people. People say like, why do you dress up and you always look nice? I don't know, that's just me. It's how I was raised, and it's just who I am. But like, is it gonna stop me from wearing this shirt ever again? No, because I'll just wear it with paint on it. And if people say anything, I'll be like, hey, I'm a painter. That's what we do. That's probably like why like half my clothes come from the Goodwill. So it's no big deal if I get paint on it, because I don't know. It's who I am. But speaking of paint on your clothes, do you see like there was some like big designer? And she makes, I do, and don't believe that. I don't know, Mary, you don't believe what? I think that some big designer had like they splattered paint all over pants, and they were selling them for like $300. And I'm thinking, oh Lord, I think every artist on the planet probably has a pair of pants that look like that. For all the paint you mix up. I know, right, Susan? I just gotta find somebody who'd want to like give me my own paint line. Dixie Belle, Paint Pixie. Anybody come up with our royal line? I think it would be a great idea. No, you know what? I think it already has white paint on here, but I could probably get that off. I have Awesome downstairs. I just, you know what I do? I'll think about it, but then when I like take all my clothes and put it in the washing machine, I forget that I need to pull this out and actually spray the Awesome on it. And then I remember when I take it out of the dryer, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot. But it's no big deal. Guys, don't sweat the small stuff. It's just a shirt, you know? I mean, look, I ruin my manicure every time I get my nails done. What's the point? I know, patent it. Yeah, I don't know how to make paint. I mean, I have made paint before. I used to make my own chalk paint when I was like really poor, and I would just make my own paint, but I haven't in a long time. But you can. I made my own chalk paint. All right, I think this is good. Look at that, I made just enough too. I didn't overwaste. Keep Awesome spraying along. I know, it's just, I throw it in my bag. I throw it in my laundry basket, and then I forget that, you know, that it's in there. And then I remember that I wanted to spray it when I did it. What I need to do is keep a thing of Awesome in my closet, so when I get dressed that night, undressed at night, I'll say, oh, that's right, and spray it on there. The Would You Bend, this Would You Bend, you get 2 in 1 pack. It's number 6009. I'm just gonna go over here because I see a couple of spots that I missed on this one. 6009 is this, I don't know if this is a pear or a pediment or how they have it classified, but if you just search 6009 on the Would You Bend site, you will find it. Spray for good. Oh, that's a good idea too. Angela, I did 2. Yes, ma'am. Just painting 2. I just want to make sure I don't have any white spots. All right, now I'm going to dry it. Yeah, you forget about it. But that's a good idea. I need to keep it in my dressing, my office. That's where I get dressed at night. I have my own laundry basket. I get, my makeup's in there. And so either there or in here. Who knows she read? Carol, I can't see the rest of your comment, but that's how mine started, tapping on their bedroom window. I have to read the rest of it. She read that it's a sign of death or loss because their dog Jack was sick and they had to put him down in the car. I am telling you, that's how mine started. That cardinal would knock on my window every single day, all day long. And then it was right before my brother, or right around the time my brother wasn't feeling good and he got diagnosed with cancer. And it stayed the whole, my brother was gone in 7 months from start to finish, but this bird hung around for like a year and a half. So it was before he got sick, and then it came, he died in January, and it stuck around until May. And the prior year he got diagnosed, I want to say it was like April. So yeah, it was around for like a year, 2 or 3 months. My Facebook wants crafters so close to their camera. It's not Facebook. That's me. Boop, there you go. It's not Facebook. It's where you actually have your camera. Like, I could pull my desk back a little bit, but I don't want to be all the way back here because then you would never be able to see what I was doing. Yeah, you remember that, Amy? So it's technically where we have our camera, how close it is to our desk. We can zoom in or zoom out. So it's really not a Facebook thing. Angela, yes, do you remember that? Oh, Kathy, it's terrible. All right, guys, so here's what we got. Is that good now? Is everybody happy? Is it too close? Do you want me back closer? I don't know. I'm looking at my iPad right now. Can you guys see? I like it being closer, but you guys tell me. Or does it not matter? All right, so now we're going to put this here. We have to figure out. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, Twyla. I play solitaire instead of watching now. Watching what? I'm telling you, Barb, that's a thing. That's a true story. Okay, good. I'm good. All right, so all we're going to do is lay this down here. I just want to make sure I have them like in the same spot. Again, it has to come back a little bit. Brenda, I got it on TikTok. Tiki-talkie. Tiki-talkie. All right, so I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to move this one here. I'm trying to make them completely match. Oh, I guess I could just go like that, and that's going to be here. Or do I actually go up a little bit more? I don't know. Let's see. I kind of like that. Let's go up a little bit more to there, and then that's going to be to there. What do you guys think? Here's Wake is tomorrow. My cousin. Oh, I'm so sorry. See how the pretty. Wait till we get all the gold accents on here. This is going to be amazing. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Okay, look at how pretty that is. I just want to make sure that it's even. I think I've got it. It looks to be about so. I'm going to make those line up, and then I kind of like eyeball like the piece in it. I think that's good. All right, so what we want to do is we want to get out our wood glue because we're going to use wood glue. No, thank you guys for the stars. I didn't even see anybody send stars. Thank you. But you want to heat it up because I'm going to try to press it in. So I'm going to flip this over and I'm just going to heat this up. I'm not going to glue the whole thing, just where I see it touching. So probably straight across here and this little piece here and then over on the ends. Hey, Carol. Hi, Marvelous. So I just want to get it a little heated up. It just helps your glue. It would be easier. Yeah, well, I can't paint my tray, my Lazy Susan, every time. I paint it every once in a while. It's impossible. I don't know. I don't know. It's like saying keep your, I don't know, guys. It is what it is. I'll paint it every once in a while to a bright new color, but I do not do it typically every time I'm live. That Lazy Susan is a work of art in itself. I've done a lot of beautiful projects on that Lazy Susan. Where do those hearts come from? I don't know what hearts. I don't even know what you see. I see stars. Yes, it's Would You Bend 6009. You can find it in my link tree. You could just do !link tree. And you want to use wood glue. I find wood glue works better on Would You Bend no matter what you're attaching it to. So now I'm just going to go here, and if I get any like seepage or whatnot on my what am I trying to say here? Like squishing out, all I'm gonna do is paint it. So I'm gonna give it some more heat. I'm really gonna press it in. This tray is, you know, it's got some kind of design to it, so it's gonna be a little tricky. So wherever it's touching is what I really wanna press in. Oh, I think that's the hearts see from us at the bottom. Yeah, I see those. I think that's like a star that they sent. Maybe you can like give gifts or whatever, something along those lines. Oh, Stacy, mine does not look neat. Are you? If you saw from the other side, it's a hot mess. So see how I did was just kind of press that down. So it's not completely flat. It's just kind of, it's gonna stay where it's just kind of sticking there. And then if you have any like glue that seeps out, just take your paint and just buff it out. But I seriously can't wait for you guys to start creating. I know a lot of you have been ordering the pack of papers, the Funky Junk Reba Rose collab pack with the kernels. I can't wait. You guys have to send me pictures when you get whatever it is you created with it. I want to see what you've done because I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. Ooh. I'm going to have to paint the sides of this tray too. I didn't realize that this was so thick down here. Hang on a second. Was showing Cupid's arrows on your screen. Oh, how funny. I think that's some kind of gift that you can do with Facebook. I'm not sure how it works. I send stars, but I don't know how to send like the little, or somebody made me look like a cat a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure how to do that. If you know how to do that, please put it in the comments because I don't know how to do that. Okay. So that is on there. I'm going to say that's on there pretty well. It just kind of looks like it's part of the frame. Oh, maybe it's an apple thing. Patricia, I did black with, and I mixed in some metallic paint from Paint Pixie and Crimson Tide. I know, Tracy, don't you love that color? Hey, Michelle, thank you for the stars. I love that. I love that color too. All right, so now we got to put on the other one. Okay. So again, we're just going to heat this up. It says, would you bend? Not an Android. Oh, maybe it's an Apple, iPhone, Android thing. Yeah, those blue ones are my favorites. I'm not going to lie, that's my favorite. And next month, for Mardi Gras, he's doing purple. I know that. It's a beautiful purple. Hi, Betty Shootman. Judith, Sam and Jack are doing great. They're having a great year. I did not paint the back. All right, again, I'm going to do the same thing. Lost one bracelet. Oh, no, you lost it. I only have 2 left. If you guys like those, I only have 2. He only has 2 left. So you can get one of Sam's bracelet sets, but he's only got 2 left. Oh, we have Stars Party. Whoop, whoop. Stars Party. So again, you just need to put the wood glue where it's going to be touching. So you could use a brush. I don't ever suggest using like wood glue or hot glue with Would You Bend. You want to use wood glue. It just works better, works great. It's a wood-based product, so use the wood glue. Oh no, Tamara. Okay, now I'm gonna flip this over. I'm gonna line it up same way as before. And that's gonna go right under here. I had a coffee when I went to the bank and I am like, my hands are jittery. I don't think these sides are matched, so I'm just gonna do that. Give it some heat. Let's see, what'd you ask about Sam's bracelet? Oh. Remember, I don't sing, y'all. I thought somebody said, I think February is going to be the same style. However, we do have a different style coming in. Should be here in another month. We only brought in 50. They're flipping amazing. They are going to be, I think they're going to be $30 total with shipping. They're unbelievable. I'm super excited to get them. They're gray and silver. Sam's bracelets that he's bringing in. I don't know. He's been keeping it the same style that they have been, just different colors, but there's only going to be so much he can do. I think purple might be the last one, and then he's probably going to have to reconvene and see what he can get, but he tries to keep them in the same price range. So that's why you see a lot of the same style, because he knows he can keep his price the same. But I found some gorgeous bracelets and I was like, I have to have these. So I talked to my private group. I'm like, should I bring them in? So I just brought in 50 and they are so pretty. I can't wait to get them. You're going to see me. These are going to be like my new favorites. And they were a little bit more expensive. They're chunkier, they're bigger. And then depending on how well, I mean, you know, he'll probably have to come on here and go live and talk to you guys and find out. He's happy with just, you know, he's tickled pink that you even like buy his stuff from him. So, all right, let me just get down here. He's doing his internship, and this is just his way of putting some money in his pocket. He's learning the business, that's for sure. He's learning all about taxes and shipping. So yeah, he's learning. That's how you teach your kids. If you think I'm just gonna fund your lifestyle, you're crazy. You gotta go out there and do something. And I know he's busy with, you know, school and whatnot, so I give some grace. So that's why when he suggested, hey, do you think your girls would like bling bracelets? I'm like, hello? They aren't called sparkle chicks for nothing. Right? I know, I love this tray. All right, so that shifted a little bit. I'm gonna try to, I think I lined it up right because that is exactly the same as that. Push this down now. So that's how it is. I just want to make sure that that glue is sticking. He is going to school. Sam is in college, junior year of college. My youngest son is a junior in high school. Jack wants to be an architect. He likes designing, building things. Sam is going to school for sports management. He's a junior in college, and he was thinking at first he wanted to be an agent, but now that he's doing this, he's thinking he would like to be a coach for, I'm assuming basketball, like college coach or whatnot. I'm not sure yet. So, that looks good. Okay, I think I got everything. It's on there. Let's try it a little bit. So Jack, next year, he told me the other day, he talked to his guidance counselor. He's going to be taking a course his senior year at Kent State for architectural, for college credit, early college credit. So he'll be doing that next year in his senior year. Oh, I keep seeing little bits of like gold and silver that I must have scraped off. I am going to have to seal this paint because if you like run your hands over it, it will come off. So that's where you have to seal your paint. And I probably will use Duraclear. Okay. This color is spectacular. Kind of shell. Oh yeah, look at how that looks. Isn't that so pretty? Look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. Isn't that so? Look, it looks like you can't even tell that this, I mean, it looks like it was meant to be. It looks like red velvet chocolate. I'm just going to go over these sides. This is a little bit thicker than I thought it was on the sides of the tray, so I'm just going to throw some paint over there. I'm debating though, do you guys think, oh yeah, that's got to get painted too. I'm thinking, hold on y'all. I'm gonna hold it up so you guys can see it. I think. Your grandson works from, that's amazing. Good for him. I think, what about, I'm looking at it on my iPad. I think it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Next up, let's seal it. Okay, let me make sure. I want to get all the paint because I have to seal this because this is metal. Paint flakes off of metal, so I'm gonna do, man, am I starving, y'all. I'm gonna do one more coat on these little sides here. Then we're gonna seal it with some Duraclear chocolate royal. It's like, this is like red velvet royal red velvet. We'll come up with some fun paint names. You don't have, I can do straight Duraclear. I would not use straight triple thick because that's super thick, but I need to get a cup to mix my triple thick Duraclear mix into. So I'm okay with just using Duraclear. I think I had that coffee and now I'm like super jittery and I'm hungry. Somebody bring me a snack. That's what I need. I need somebody to bring me a snack. A snacker-dacker-doo. Okay, so I think I'm done with the paint, but I'm gonna tweak my neck. All right, I'm gonna grab a bowl. We are going to dry it, and then I'm gonna seal it so that paint won't flake off that metal tray anymore. I'm newish. What are sparkle chicks? Oh, that's just my pet name for all of you guys. Because my dad called me Chick his whole life, my whole life. I have a chick tattooed on my wrist. So my dad to this day calls me Chick. So when I started my page, I'm a girl that loves sparkle. And it just, I don't know if I started it or you all started calling yourselves sparkle chicks. I think I used to say, what's up, chicks? And then I don't know how the sparkle chicks. So I'm not sure, but that's just the pet name for all y'all, because we love to sparkle. You should give that to your mom for Valentine's Day. My mom probably is secretly watching going, please don't give it to me. Hi, Sherry Randa. Please don't give it to me, because I've got so much stuff I've given her, and she's like, oh, I just don't know where to put it. Did you add red? I did, Karen. Instead of adding the copper color to my royal bronze, I did black and Crimson Tide from Paint Pixie. Oh. All right, so, oh, shite. This is triple thick. All right, we're going to make triple thick Duraclear. I don't know how much pieces. Shoot, I just got it on my jeans. Pieces, parts. I thought that was the Duraclear. So this is triple thick. I'm going to throw in some. Oh, Vicky, I love it. All right, guys, I must have like glitter or something in my bra because it's itchy. I am so sorry. Hi, Brett from the Vintage Sun. Hi, how are you? I hope your holidays were good. I know we need to chat, but oh, the holidays kicked my butt, mister. All right, so we're gonna mix all this together. I don't even know if this is the right amount, but I just triple thick Duraclear looks good. I guess stir it up together. I thought I was putting in Duraclear and it was triple thick into the bowl, so I just threw in some Duraclear. All right, so now I did make that color. Oh, wait till the gold gets on here. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I am going to seal all this. This is triple thick Duraclear mix. 3 parts triple thick, 2 parts Duraclear. Although I didn't measure it out today, I just poured, but it looks good. So we're gonna go with it. And this is just gonna give it a shiny, happy look about it. And I really like this because I think when you do things shiny, look at the difference. All right, hold on, I don't want any puddly paint in there. When you do something with shiny, see, doesn't it look richer? It just looks shinier. I don't know. You know me, I am the sparkle chick, and I love like shiny, sparkly things. And when I came into the world of Facebook crafting, nobody was doing sparkly things. Like nobody. I think I brought back diamond dust to the Facebook crafting community. Everybody was doing farmhouse, and I'm like, all right, I'm here. I'm the 80s chick. I want rhinestones and, you know, bling. Oh, that looks so pretty. So we gotta let that dry, and then we're gonna do the everything else. It does make it pop. So now I'm gonna do the whole tray. Just be careful because you don't want to get like any puddly paint. So kind of like go in thin with your triple thick dark. It'll dry clear, but especially when you're going around the ornate curly Q pieces, sometimes it gets a little bit wonky. I don't really want any puddly pieces, so you're just gonna go over like that. See how pretty that looks? Look at that. Yeah, my brother's kids have a lot of cardinal stuff. For I had them made like little rosaries with his picture on it. I think cardinals are pretty, I think they look at it the same. Chocolate cordial cake. Oh, it does. Isn't that funny? So I am even going to do up here and all around in between these little swirls. And sometimes it may look like it's like cloudy, but it actually dries clear, so don't let it freak you out if you're using triple thick Duraclear. Just go light and just keep going over it if you see it puddling, turning like a weird color or anything, but it shouldn't. I've never had a problem. Wait till we add gold highlights onto here. It's gonna be amazing. I think it just makes it look prettier when it's all sparkly. God, and guys, in my head, I'm still thinking that it's Friday. Isn't that terrible? I'm going to be so screwed up tomorrow. I'm going to be thinking it's Saturday. Use single rub and buff. It's definitely getting rub and buff. I don't think I'm going to use rub and buff. I think I'm going to use Posh Chalk pigments in that bright gold, kind of like what I did for the Wicked prints. So beautiful. Let's see. Sometimes these things are a little bit hard to get, well, especially because they're so ornate. And I want to make sure. And if you don't have it all, sealed, then it's going to look wonky. Hey, Larry, seems like Friday. I know. And people love, they do. People love the sparkle. And then before you know it, here we are. And I have definitely found my niche, as one would say. It took me a while. I mean, I always knew I like things that sparkle, but I think like now I'm like 100% like, I know what I am here to do. There is, you know, this is me. You love my short hair. Thank you. It's, you know, it just keeps getting shorter for the life of me. It used to be a lot longer. If you guys go back and watch my videos from like 2 years ago, oh, it makes me cringe when I see how long my hair was. This is called, hold on, y'all. Sorry, I had to get rid of Larry. Kimberly McGilton, that's Would You Bend. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, my hair used to be like way longer. It's hormones. Hormones. I blame it on hormones. hormones, like when I started going through perimenopause, it drastically changed. Renee, I want it like down to here and looking like this. Like, I love it. I love my hair. It's healthy. It's shiny. It just, like, I want it to be like, I want like massive amounts of hair. And I just want long hair. Like, but I look back at like my old videos, and when my hair was long, it like wasn't healthy. I could tell it was like super thin, and I was straightening it and putting heat on it all the time. So now my hair is way healthier. I don't bleach my hair anymore. So it's definitely gotten better, but now I just got to let it grow. But man, it takes forever for your hair to grow. And my hair, I lost so much hair, like literally, it's taken years to get to where it's at right now, because before it almost looked like I had a mullet. I'm not kidding. Like, it just was so thin and falling out, and I would lose a ton of hair in the shower. I don't lose hair in the shower like ever anymore. It just takes a little bit longer to go. However, I just started using, I got that Mary Ruth stuff, and I've been taking Nutrafol. And I have to say that helps. And since I got like my hormones, like, you know, I got my like perimenopause, like kind of like leveled out, and I've been eating more protein, and I eat more. That has definitely helped, I think, also. So I have noticed a difference since I started incorporating all those things. And I just started taking the Mary Ruth stuff. Saw it on TikTok. And I've been taking that for maybe, I don't know, a month. Hi, Julie Belcher. Julie, I have to write you back. I saw your message, and every time I turn on my phone to go and do it, you know, I get sidetracked by something else, but I have to go and answer you back. I did not forget about you. I'm sorry. I just get sidetracked by all the cool stuff that I end up getting on. I go to look on Facebook for something else, and then I'm like, oh, what's that? And I end up falling down a rabbit hole or a reel, and, you know, before I know it, an hour passed, and then I'm not done with what I wanted to do, and then I don't remember what it is that I wanted to do. The struggle is real, y'all. You do. Well, you got a lot of hair to lose, Rhonda. I don't. So when I would lose hair in the shower, I would freak out, because I ain't got a whole lot to lose. Why do you think I got to wear a fake hair bun? I don't even have enough hair to put up in a hair bun. But I said, this year is going to be my year. I'm going to manifest that stuff. What's the Mary Ruth stuff for hair? I got, you know, yeah, Diana, I have to say, and my husband, I got him on Nutrafol, and you could see a huge difference in his hair. And then he also got this stuff on Amazon. It's pumpkin seed, pumpkin, rosemary, and castor oil. It's like a mix, and he puts it on his hair. And that's made a huge difference in his hair. And I use that too at nighttime before the day that I know I'm going to wash my hair. Sam Briner is watching. Say hello. We were just talking about you, Sammy. I take collagen, and I take, yeah. Oh, it's just, there's so many reasons that could be the reason. And then I also do the Nutrafol and the Mary Ruths. I just happened to see that on TikTok. Oh, thank you, Julie. The rabbit holes are so bad, Kim. Thank you, Julie. And I think that's helping. That's supposed to be like a superfood for your hair. It's all organic, Mary Ruth's, which I do take. Like, I've heard of Mary Ruth's, but this is like for hair growth. It's got Lastreva in it or something. I don't know. But I have way too much. You are so lucky. You are simply blessed, girl. Tell you that. Long hair is not washing it daily. True, and that's why I don't wash my hair. And I even stopped. What could you possibly have been talking about? We were talking about your bracelets. They're looking forward to February, and that you're doing purple for Mardi Gras. So, okay. I think I got all of that sealed, and now we are going to start. We're going to add the gold accents. That's that. Let's do this. You have to I take keratin. So yeah, I take all of that. And it's definitely helped. And then I have stopped recently, like blow drying my hair. Like yesterday when I was live, I just let my hair air dry. I did not take a curling iron or a curling iron to it. And I will say, had I not had a lunge hair video this morning, I probably wouldn't have curled my hair and used the tool today. I'd have just let it go. So, but yeah, for me, I think it was definitely more like I wasn't eating enough. I can tell you that absolutely. As soon as I started incorporating more protein into my diet, that made a huge difference with how my hair felt. Hello, Crazy Craft Company. Oh, that's awesome, Tamara. All right, we're gonna dry this, and then this stuff dries pretty fast. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should epoxy this? I never go to bed with wet hair, ever. Oh, Denise, you are watching live, my friend. If you see that little red light up here, it says live, you're live. All right. So, this is what we got. You found me via lunch. Oh, no kidding. That's awesome, Natalie. I wish I watched it once a week. Also, watch products I put my hair. Kim, you are so lucky. Yeah, that's what my girl does. My friend does that. So I use good hair products. And roll on. I have super curly, so I just pray. Oh, you're so lucky. But Sam, he's not here. He's at school, Kathy, or he would bring me a snack. But look at how pretty, guys. Seriously, I can't make this up. Doesn't it look like it just is all one piece? Did that not turn out so unbelievably crazy? Stacy, you missed my crafts? Who are you talking to? Oh, are you talking to her? Darcy, you know what I've recently discovered that I actually love? Which I eat like half of a carton at a time. It's cottage cheese. Great for protein. I'm not going to crackle. I don't think we need to crackle. Hey, Liz Watson, welcome. We got a new sparkle chick in the house. So, it would make a great food tray. Here's the thing. Janora, I'm crafting. I just made this tray. It started out as a plain gold tray. I added the fancy things. I added the paper in the middle with the red bird. But I love the crafting so much. Aw, thank you, Natalie. I know, I like to craft too. Everybody loves, I don't know, I do art. I like to say I'm an artist rather than a crafter. Crafts to me, I don't know. Oh, Pamela, you got to try Ophir. It's amazing. Okay, we're going to add gold now. We got to like make this really pop and wait until we make it pop. And the way we're going to make it pop is I am going to use, where's it at? It should be right here. Do I want to use nets? Too bright. I want pale gold. Hold on. I got to get some pale gold. Almost out of pale gold. That cannot be. I'm gonna have to. Oh, that might be a good one too. I thought I had orange gold. Gold. I got a bunch of different pigments. I've been praying for California. All right, so I think I'm going to do pale gold. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. I take a probiotic every day. It's a true story. Okay, so this is a Posh Chalk pigment. You take, let me see, or do I want to use this one? Let me see which color I want better. or the bronze alloy. Oh, thank you, Pamela. All right, let's see which one I want. Ooh, I don't know. I think they're both so close. All right, so these are pigments. You just pour them in a little bowl. I'm actually gonna make 2 colors. I'm gonna pour a little bit of that in there with it. You can mix them up. This is pale gold. And then you're gonna take your Posh Chalk pigment infuser. Oh, thank you, Arlene. I do. I heard the winds are mean. I was watching a TikTok last night. Be in danger of, oh no. Hey, Maria, I did. I got a new chair. A new chair. Yes, Lenore, they're in my Amazon store. All right, so you're just gonna take your pigment infuser. You're gonna mix a little bit in there. This is kind of like Rub and Buff liquid gold, but this is better. You can mix them, and that's exactly what I did. I took a little bit of both. And then you're just gonna be very, very gently, because that is like a super fine powder. And when you mix them together, depending on how much pigment infuser, you can do it more paste-like, but it ends up being like a Rub and Buff, okay? Or a liquid gold, but better, because you can't compare. This stuff is so lustrous. Like, I can show you that Wicked thing, the Wicked sign that I did yesterday. I was listening to his funeral the other day when I listen to a lot of stuff when I'm up here working. I don't really watch it, I listen to it, but I did have it on. I saw the 21 gun salute, and it was sad. You can I heard 100-mile-an-hour winds. Get inside, girl. Last night was the first time I heard what's going on. I'm missing so many comments. Okay, anyway, look at that. Oh, it's the perfect color. It's so shiny. All right, so now I'm just gonna take like the flat side of my brush and kind of like Rub and Buff. I'm just gonna pretend act like this brush is my finger, and you're just gonna kind of go on. And you're just gonna highlight all of that fancy would you bend that we put on here. And then I'm gonna grab a smaller brush so I could do like the inside, like all these little raised up little beady looking trim that's going around the tray. I want to get that, but that's too tight of a spot to get my finger or that big brush in there. So just grab another brush. And then you highlight all that. Like so, and that's going to bring out all that beaded detail around the outside of your tray, and look at the difference. See what I'm saying? That, and now it really comes to life. And look at how that shine, it is so shiny. It's 2 hours early. Mine is always late, Kim. I'll be here. You can come watch the rest, or I will do a reel on this, you know, as when I finish blinging it out. So again, I'm just going to take that bigger brush and do all of this. And it's so pretty, isn't it? Do you guys like it? So that is the Posh Chalk pigments. They come in a variety of colors too, which I love, because there's red, there's green, there's blue, there's turquoise. They come in just a myriad of colors that are so cool. All right, I'm gonna get that small brush to get down in here. So all of that will get highlighted down here. And now we can do those little trim pieces around these sides here. I'm just going to take that flat end of my brush and go around to highlight all that. I know the gold, I think, is what really makes it, in my opinion. I am so hungry. I'm going to call my husband and beg him to take me to dinner. Oh, would you look at that? I get my pictures, my bling, when I do a reel, when you guys see me do a reel or a story, you go on Instagram and you go like you're going to make a story and you turn your flash on. That's it. And your camera flash, your camera light will reflect all that sparkle and rhinestones and stickles or whatever else you got on it. And that's how you get them sparkly. Water from the ocean, dropping Pacific Palisades. I know Pacific Palisades. I've never been to California, but I've seen enough TV. And like lately, Pacific Palisades, that was like, it's so sad. Hey, Sheila Gray, how are you? What's up? So how was your Happy New Year? Merry Christmas, all the things. That's my friend from, oh gosh, I don't want to screw this up. Simply Simple Creations by Sheila, right? Pretty sure I'm right. Okay, I think we're good. Now, save that. Oh, I made a mess today, y'all. I have to wash my brushes today. I keep saying that every day. All right, so the only thing I think I want to do differently, what I was thinking to cover up this edging around here, I was thinking about doing polka dots, but now I don't know. I don't know if that will look right. Look at how pretty. Now that kind of like flows, but see what I'm talking about here? Like up here and down here, or maybe just rhinestones. I'll be in Ohio again in February, weather permitting. Yes, Sheila, message me and just let me know. I'm totally down for that. Absolutely. That's awesome. Perfectly said. Yes. All right. But look at how pretty. Yeah. So I don't even know that I need. I think what I'm going to do though, because I'm a total freakamajoid when it comes to like sparkle, I think I'm probably going to rhinestones each one of these little beaded things, just because I think that's really just going to pop it. If I epoxy this tray, I don't know if I want to epoxy it though. You can make this food safe just by putting a piece of cellophane over the top when you're ready to serve it, right? Nobody will know. But I'm thinking I'm gonna rhinestone every little beaded thing in here, and then I don't know. I kind of like the way it looks now. It's kind of like blended all out. I don't think I want to touch it. I don't think I want to do glue dots either. I mean, it's blended out. Maybe the only thing I would do is maybe get some, let me see. Maybe get a little bit of like antique wax and just kind of smudge this all up. And then you can, this will be my next sale, Jean, for sure. It's all about the rhinestones, right? I don't think I'm gonna epoxy it. Let me see if I can find what I'm thinking about. So here's what I'm thinking. Sometimes you could take like your antique wax. This is from Pentart. And you can, February 7th is my next auction, and you can take and just blur that. See, I don't really think I need to, but I kind of do. You just kind of like take some dark antique wax and you blur the paper up to the image. And then when that dries, you just throw another coat of, what's it called? The sealer. Hey, Lori. Why not put gold where the color is showing on the sides? I don't know. I think that would be too much gold. So all I'm gonna do is kind of like blur up. And I'm just kind of like, kind of looks like it's charred. And it just kind of like helps blend out that edge. I don't know, I'm weird like that. I'll hold it up and show you. But this is kind of like more of a matte finish. So then once that dries, you just got to throw another coat of like the triple thick Duraclear, which I already have some right over there. You see what I'm saying between the top and the bottom? So it just kind of blurs it out. So see how at the top it looks real straight and edgy like a cut piece of paper, and now I just kind of blurred it. That's where I like that blurred look a little bit better. Let's see if I could show you what I mean when I get this on here. So now this is a little bit lighter up here, so I'm just gonna, but then once you get your, now where it's lighter, you just kind of have to be a little bit more careful about blending it out. Ew. Oh, look it, there's a dog hair. Or somebody's hair is on there. So then, like it bleeds in, yes. I just kind of, and then if you want to like even a little bit more shadowed, just get a fluffy brush and just pounce it out. See how it's not such a straight line? It still is, but it just blurs it. I can't explain. I hope I'm explaining it right. I like that better. So I'll wait for that wax to dry, and then I'll go ahead and I'll just lay another coat of the triple thick Duraclear, and it'll look like a champ. Maybe make the two hearts stand out more on each side to blend in the other two round circles. Two hearts. I don't have hearts on here. Yeah. Where's that little brush at? Do you guys know what I'm saying? Hey, Lisa Corby. Lisa Corby, are you going to Dina's event? Okay, I think I'm done. Look at how unbelievable. You guys go get yourself paper, do exclamation point paper. This bundle is the Royal Funky Junk bundle. The center shape looks like hearts. Oh, that's so funny. You guys are so good with your eyeballs. I'm gonna be there. I can't wait to see you, Lisa. Thought I saw your name on there. We have so much fun. The two in the middle of each other. Hold on, I'm gonna soak I gotta put some more water in my bucket. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is the wax. Thank you, Lisa. TikTok. Two metal things look like hearts on the top. Isn't that so funny? I never thought that looked like a heart. I guess it does. That's too funny. Well, I think all that's gonna get bling. So anyway, that's what I mean. So you kind of blur that line out. Once I go over it, I'm gonna put another coat. Once all that wax is dry, I'm gonna wait 24 hours just because I don't want it to bleed out. I want it to stay. like that. And I think it came out fantastic. Hearts on the ends too. You guys are so funny with your little heartsy birtsies. Oh yeah, I guess it does. How funny. They're heart glue a fortly on top of the forehead. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna leave it, and a fleur-de-lis. I could. I'm probably, well, this is gonna get bling, but oh, you know what would be good? Wait, y'all. Wait a minute. We gotta add some sparkle before I get off of here. Have a fleur-de-lis. Oh, wait a minute, I do have one good one. Because, you know, all my projects get bling. Let's see if the gold looks all right. Thank you, Shannon. Okay. Where this is, we can double load that right there. Ooh, doesn't that look pretty? However, I feel like I need to take a really small brush. So this is where I get a little weird with my weirdness. I think this is too gold, so I'm gonna take my paint. Hey, Shannon, and I'm gonna like tone it down to make it match the gold that's on there, or at least try to get some of it. I don't think it's really making a big difference, to be honest with you. But I thought if I could just get that toned down a little bit. That might not be so shiny gold. I like shiny gold. I just don't like yellow brassy gold. So I just try to cover up a little bit of that. Maybe not make it as shiny. The little tiny paintbrush. You could even put some dark wax on there. Yeah, that took it down a bit, but I like it. And again, it could still be food worthy. All you have to do is take a piece of cellophane, put it on your table, put some cheese and crackers. I've done it at Christmas time. Cellophane, you still get to see the beautiful tray. Watch, I'm gonna glue this down with my hot glue gun, and I'm gonna hold it up and show it to you, and then I'll rip it off and do B7000, because, you know, that's what I do. I like the double duo of it. I like just kind of like layering things on top of each other. I think it's fun. Okay. Let me cover that up. It's my kind of weirdness, right? All right, I think that's down tight enough, but I just want to hold up. This tray came from Home Goods, but see what I did? I don't want it to slide off either. Oh, so see, isn't that pretty? Got a little bling, bling, bling. Now, oh, I could put the crown on the bird. Well, the crown is gonna get, like, I'm gonna keep this here. I'm probably gonna do I'm gonna do a lot of rhinestones on here and stickles. And then I think I'm gonna rhinestone this entire, all these little nuggets are gonna get a rhinestone. And a crown on the bird. Do I have I have crowns? Hold on. Let's see what it looks like. Do I want to do gold or... Ooh, I got this one. Check out this bad boy. This is a big one. This is a big one. I don't think this is gonna look right, but yeah, that's too big. But you can definitely add anything. Oh, that's, but see, then you need something else. So I get weird when it's just two of things. you almost need like something down here. So I'm going to play around with it. Thank you, Nancy. But I hope I inspired you to look at things in a unique way. Until next time, I will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for sure. It's 3 o'clock. I will remember because I know it's Friday tomorrow. So anyway, this was fun. I hope you guys have a great sparkle-filled evening. Hi, Vicki. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 3. And when I get this done, I will do a reel and a story. And then I will post this, a final pick with links to all the things. Or you can just, like I said, go to my link tree. It's all in there. And you guys can create your own fantastic work of art. So anyway, I love you guys. Have a great night. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.